Hello and welcome to Power Up. In this episode we're going to look at some picking techniques, and this is going to centre kind of between the 9th and the 14th fret. We're in G sharp minor, so we get these notes. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick in groupings of 7. So the sequence, the first sequence is going to sound like this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to be a little bit awkward at first because there are going to be 7 notes for every beat. So you'll find that this is quite fast, even when you play along to a very slow metronome or a very slow beat. But once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad to play. Once you get this down, it's going to help with your timing, and it's also going to help to improve the coordination between your picking hand and your fretboard hand. So this lick is made up of 4 sequences. The first 2 are going to be the same, and they're starting on the B string and then the same sequence but on the E string. So the first part will be 9th fret B string, and then we're going to go 11, 12, 11, 14, 12, 11. So the notes are G sharp, A sharp, B, and then C sharp. Or really it's G sharp, A sharp, B, A sharp, C sharp, B, A sharp. So we get this. Then we repeat the same sequence on the E string. So we get again 9, 11, 12, 11, 14, 12, 11. This time the notes are C sharp, D sharp, E, D sharp, F sharp, E, and D sharp again. Then for the third sequence, we're going to descend. So we're going to start on the 14th fret E string, and we're going to go 14, 12, 11, 9, and then 12, 11, 9 on the B string. So we get this. And then the final sequence is going to be 11, 12 on the B string, then 9, 11, 12 on the E string, and then back to 11, and then 12 on the B string. So it's so the whole sequence slowly sounds like this. And I'm just ending on the root note, which is 9th fret B string. So when you practice this, to start with, you're probably going to find it easier to just break it down, play each sequence one at a time, and just loop each sequence. So you might start with this part. And just play it over and over until you get used to it. Once you start to be more comfortable with that, you'll probably find the next sequence you can already play because it's just the same but on the E string. And then again, you just move on to the next one. And then the last one. So what you'll notice is when you loop these, because it's an odd number of notes, and because we're using alternate picking, so we're always picking down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Because of that, if you loop, let's take the first sequence for example. When you loop this, the second time through, you're going to be starting on an up pick instead of a down pick. So the first time through it would be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then when you repeat it, it'll be the opposite: up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and it'll just keep cycling around like that. This is actually a good thing because it means it forces you to practice starting on both a down pick and on an up pick. So odd numbers of notes are kind of handy for that. Here's the whole sequence a little bit faster. So that's the sequence. Just start off very slowly, practice it over and over. You'll start to build up the muscle memory, and again, as I said, the coordination between your hands. And then once you start to get the hang of this, you can start moving it around the neck and incorporating it into other riffs and moving it into different keys and things. So have fun and see you next time.